Authority local forecast.
We got the abundance of sunshine, 300 plus days out of the year. Today, obviously not one of them. So we take a look at what we're seeing with your RV World Human Sky Cam and just the dreariness there, the cloud coverage. I don't know if you can call it dreary, considering the fact that this is sort of a welcome sight for us because we really don't see this much at all, the cloud coverage in our area. And of course, we've had the rain today and we're going to continue to have it. We'll get into that in just seconds. Speaking of which, here's what we're seeing with your satellite radar. You see the conglomeration of storms. Yes, definitely taking hold of the southwest and continuing to come up from the Baja Peninsula, and we are just on the cusp over on the Yuma County side and in the Imperial Valley as well of getting more precipitation. You can see it roll through a little bit earlier today, but now we're starting to see it creep on into southern Yuma County. San Luis already getting the pitter-patter of drops, so moderate rainfall beginning to fall, and even some heavier cells coming up as well. So that's what we're going to come to expect tonight. So it's going to be another active night of weather as far as the rain is concerned. Speaking of which, we have flooding concerns continuing until 1 a.m. tonight. So we got another few hours before that wraps up, but then we have the flash flood warning over in eastern Imperial County. Now it was a little bit more stretched out. That has condensed since then, but it should expire around 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Here's what we're looking at as far as, yes, the conditions are concerned in the temperature realm. We're pretty much in the high end 50s over in the Imperial County, and over in Yuma County a little bit higher. As you can see, we're pretty much from the low to the mid, in some cases even high end 60s. Your futurecast, there's the rainmaker right there. It's going to continue to blast on through, but once we get on the back end of this thing, that's where things will slow down dramatically as far as our shower power is concerned before another system starts rolling on in. Your forecast for Thursday, here it is right here, the bulk of it going into much of Arizona, even into New Mexico, Lone Star State as well. But in the desert Southwest, again, we're on the back end, so anything will be few and far between as we get on into the daytime. But here's what we're expecting for the rest of the way. We could get at most possibly half an inch, in some cases maybe even an inch, depending on whether or not you get one of those real strong thunderstorm cells that drops a lot of water. So you got to factor that in as well. Your Metrocast, 65 degrees by 7 p.m. We should check in around the low end 60s by midnight. Keep in mind we'll have intermittent showers through the night, and then as we get into the morning time, we'll start to clear things up. Your extended forecast, as you can see, a 30% chance for tomorrow, but keep in mind it's very early in the day, so by the time we get on to work, things could be wrapped up by then before we have another shot of it come Saturday and even early next week. And of course, the Imperial Valley will pretty much be in the clear by Thursday, and then we'll have a chance Saturday, but again, we'll kind of pick things up as we get on to the early portion of next week.